Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 first things to do for the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. The first thing I want to show you is about this sidebar here. Almost invisible, but you can swipe it in easily like this and have quick access to your favorite apps. And you can edit these apps here with a little pen. Just tap on it and then may remove your Google Meet and take something else like the gallery. Just an example. And then that means whenever you swipe in again, you will have quick access here also to the gallery. Very nice is, if you have the phone like this, you can swipe it in easily in one hand. So the sidebar is a nice tool. And if you don't want to have it there, you can just hold it and swipe it down, or put it on the other side if you want, if you're left-handed. So this is also possible. So just choose the best position here for your sidebar, hold the little bar and put it on the best position so that you can use it with one hand. Okay, the next point I want to show you is to make the phone a bit faster. It is something very simple, but let me show you what I mean. So if I open here an app like the gallery, it zooms out and zooms in. There's a little animation. Can you see that? It zooms out and it zooms in if you close it. And it's all at all the apps. Play Store also zooms out and zooms in, also with other apps like WhatsApp and so on. It's always a little animation. But if you remove these animations, the phone will be much faster. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, type here on the symbol for the settings. Then you need to scroll down to the point accessibility. And here we have the point visibility enhancements. So if you scroll down a bit, you will find the point remove animations. And if you turn this on, that means that all the stuff, the zoom out and zoom in, is gone. So the gallery is immediately there. If I close it, it's immediately gone. Same with the Play Store, immediately there, immediately gone. Let me turn on again these animations and you will see how slow your phone feels. Now, can you see that? So if you want to remove this delay with the animations, just turn remove animations on and it's always faster. The next feature I want to show you is for your comfort and also for your health, because sometimes we don't want to be disturbed. And the biggest disturber in life is the phone, the smartphone, because it disturbs our sleep, it disturbs our concentration often and so on, because we receive notification. It's something useless often. But we can remove many stuff of that in some certain situations. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time. By the way, we have much more icons then. And on the second page here, yes, we are having a second page, you will find this mode here, do not disturb. If we turn it on, many stuff will be turned off in the background. Let's tap here on the written word, do not disturb. Let's go on details. And you can see a bit what you can do with that. So first of all, you can set up for how long you don't want to feel disturbed. Is it for an hour, or it should ask you any time if you enable this feature, or if you turn it on and just until you turn it off, or you can schedule it here as well, maybe during your sleep. That means, so it's a bit in German here, schlafen means sleep, and so if it should always automatically turn on from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning. And you can add also schedule it maybe for the weekend and so on. And here below you can set up calls and messages. If all the call and messages should be blocked. Also they're not blocked, so they're coming through, but they give no noise or no vibration or something like this. So, and also you can remove some app notifications. But you can also give some permissions to some certain apps. If you say, okay, it's very important that WhatsApp can contact me anytime. So just choose here the apps which one can give you some notifications during this time, some exceptions. So a pretty nice feature here. And Here you can set up also if alarms and sounds should be available. I think yes, so that your alarm rings also in the morning. And here you can add also something very nice, because you can hide also notifications. Because if you see the notification, maybe of WhatsApp or whatever, then you feel also disturbed because you're thinking about what to answer and so on. So you should really check this feature out here. It's a very nice feature for your health. Okay, and you can set up this do not disturb mode a bit more detailed. So you have different situations in lifetime and not everything is the same. Let me show you a bit more about. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time again and go again on the second page. And now we need this point here, modes. Because we have different situations, like we have a sleeping time, we have a time maybe we have been, or we are in a theater or a restaurant or something like this. No, we drive, we are going to the gym, so we should go to the gym. We have me time and we are working. And let's set up here the working space. Just go and start here. Now we can set up a place, so when the work mode should automatically turn on, you can set up a place here if you want. Let's do that. Okay, and yeah, you can choose the working place here on the map, and just hold. So if you have found it, just hold your finger and the place will be enabled. You can change the radius also if you want to have it a bit more large and so on, or a bit less. And you can change when it should be, usually when you arrive, or if you're in a special network, in a Wi-Fi network, that it detects automatically if you are there. And it will turn on automatically this working mode, go and done. Or you can set up also a time period. If you are always at the same time at work, you can set it also up by time. Just go next then. And here you can set up again the do not disturb mode. Now, if you want to have the do not disturb mode, if you want to have exceptions for calls, messages, or app notifications, you can set it up as we've learned before. Just go next. And you can choose also what should happen if you are there, if you want to change the sound mode or the volume, if you want to increase the volume or reduce, if you want to enable the power saving mode or close the power saving mode, or if you want that the phone opens a special app for you there. So pretty cool. So, and now it's enabled. So whenever I'm at work now, the phone will turn on this special do not disturb mode here, and this special profile for me if I'm there. Also with the sound, if it's very loud at work, so you can increase the volume. So a pretty nice mode. You should check that out. Yeah, the next feature I want to show you is about apps, because you can have more than one app. You can clone WhatsApp maybe if you need a second WhatsApp account on the phone, or if you have many Facebook accounts, and that means that you have to switch the accounts always within one app. You can clone just the Facebook app, and you're having a second opportunity without changing always your account within one app. So let me show you a bit more about. So first of all, of course, you have to download the app you want to clone. And after, just scroll down here, tap here on the symbol for the settings, then scroll down to the point advanced features, and scroll down again, and here you will find a point named Dual Messenger. And you will find first a list with the apps you are able to clone. Usually it's only messaging apps, as the name says. If you want to clone them, just tap here, go on install, confirm for the very first time. He's asking you also if you want to use a separate contact list. Normally it's not that necessary, so just skip that point. Go on yes, because this you can set up also later in case you feel that you need a separate contact list for your second apps. If you want to set it up later, you can do that here. So pretty easy. Let's clone also the other apps like Snapchat, Facebook, and hey, why not the Messenger as well. So let's complete it. Let's have a look now how it looks like. This is my main Facebook account. Now this is my second one. My main Snapchat account, my second one. Main WhatsApp, my second one. You can recognize the second apps always here with the orange mark at the corner, as you can see at WhatsApp or the Snapchat app. So a pretty nice cool tool. cool tool. Yeah, tool, yeah. But there are some apps you can't clone. I don't know why. Maybe in the future, Instagram and TikTok are actually not able to clone. So if you have more than one account there, you need to switch always there. But maybe in the future, we will see. Okay, the next tool I want to show you is for our eyes, because we are too often on our smartphone screen. Even if you have turned on the Do Not Disturb mode, as I have shown you before, we are too often on the screen, and that disturbs our eyes. That's a fact. No? It disturbs also our sleep, by the way. No? Let me show you a bit more about how you can reduce the stress for your eyes here. There's a nice tool in it. So just scroll on here, scroll on a second time, go again on the second page, and you will find the Eye Comfort Shield. So it's the sun here with the A in it. No? Tap on it, and if you turn it on, you see that the screen have changed already the color a bit. No? Can you see that? Have a yellow touch right now, and I would recommend to you to go here to the written word Eye Comfort Shield, because here, if you tap here on details, you can customize it here. That's better, and actually it's an adaptive. But if you really want to squeeze out the maximum of the blue light filter, just tap here on custom, and you can change here the color temperature, because as more warm it is, as better it is for your eyes. Maybe at the beginning it's a bit unusual, but it is better for your eyes, and it affects much your sleep. So if you're using a smartphone in the evening hours, many people does it as usual, then it affects also much the sleep. And if you say, okay, I don't want to have this yellow touch here on the day, during the day, then you should have it at latest for your sleep in the evening hours. I would recommend to you to schedule it, so that you don't have to turn it on and off by own. So set it up automatically. If you set schedule here and take from sunset to sunrise. First of all, you have to give a permission here while using the app. Okay, allow all the time. Okay, and let's go back one step here. Okay, so I really recommend this feature to you at latest in the evening hours, and the best is all over the day, but at latest in the evening hours. And another feature for your eyes, especially in the dark, also if you're in the night, the bright screen. If everything is dark around you, it's not that comfortable to have a very bright screen. I think you know what I mean. But you can change a bit the color here of the very bright screen. You can make it more dark. You can enable a dark theme. Let me show you how this works. So just scroll on here, scroll on the second time, go on the second page, and now we're having the moonlight, also the moon symbol here. Tap on it, and you can see that the theme have changed, and now many things which one has been very bright before are now dark. But this thing is not that good for the eyes during the day, because if there's a lot of sunlight, it's much more difficult for the eyes to read something here, because the contrast have changed. And this is why I recommend to you to have it only in the evening hours, and that you don't have to turn it on and off by your own. You should set it automatically. You should set it up automatically by just tapping on dark mode, go on details, and turn on as scheduled with sunset to sunrise. So that means whenever the sun sets, turn on, and if the sun rises, it turns off automatically. And good to know is, by the way, this dark mode is saving energy. That's the reason why the wallpaper usually at Samsung are dark, because the OLED screen will turn off some pixels then, and that saves energy. It's good for the environment. The next feature I want to show you is something for the comfort. We have learned already here with the sidebar. It's pretty nice if we use the phone with one hand and so on, but the screen is still large and we cannot reach everything here with one thumb. We have to make, but you can reduce the size of the screen. Let me show you how this works. So just scroll in here, tap here on the symbol for the settings, go again to advanced features, and we will find here a nice mode called One-Handed Mode. Here it is, One-Handed Mode. And if you turn it on, that means whenever you swipe now the home button down, so swipe just down the home button, and you have this mini screen. So pretty cool. And now I can work easily here with one hand. And yeah, I can write things, I can even play games with on this mini screen. And have the notifications here, everything. So pretty cool. And if you're ready with, just tap here on the outside now, and you're back in the regular mode. And let me show you also something else, because you're with the arrow, you can change it to the other side in case you are left-handed. Pretty cool. So I really recommend to you to enable this feature, because in some situations you have just one hand available and it's much better. And as I said, if you want to stop this, so if you have both hands available, or if you feel that you need the big screen again, just tap here on the outside and you're back in the regular mode. And apropos big screen, we are having a very big screen, but why not using it? We can increase the text size, something very simple. It's also good for the eyes and so on. Let me show you how you can do that. So just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings. Then we need here the point display. And here you will find the point font size and style. Now you can increase the font size. I did it already, that you can follow the settings, also that you can follow the video better, because it's increased the text size here, the settings. You can increase it much more if you want, but not too much, because if you increase it too much, it will affect also here the notifications, and you cannot read the previews and so on. So that's why I recommend to you to have it here at maximum at one point here in the middle. And there's another feature which one supports here, this text size mode. If you go back here to the display settings, you will have here also below font size and style the screen zoom. That increases the screen, also the icons in general. And also here as well, don't put it at the maximum, because it will affect the notifications in a negative way. But you see already that affects everything, because look at the navigation bar. If I turn it here on maximum, it increases. If I put it on low, the sizes are smaller. So put it also here in the middle, and you have also bigger icons and so on that can really use the size here of the screen. And the last feature I want to show you is something for the energy, because you have a power saving mode here in that phone, more than one, and a very cool one. So let me show you a bit more about it. So just scroll down here, scroll down a second time, and then we will have here the power saving mode. If I enable it, the phone will turn off many things in the background, and decrease also a bit the brightness here. So it's not usually at 10%, it reduces the brightness at 10%, it reduces the CPU speed as well, and so on, because you don't need the full speed always. So this mode you can left turn on normally most of the time. But there are some times where you need a special, you need a special power saving mode. You can increase the time of the power saving mode much. Let me remove it first here. Go now here on the written word power saving, go in details. Because here you can set up the power saving mode at maximum. If you don't want, by the way, that the power saving mode decreases the brightness, you can disable it here, or if you still need your 5G network, you can disable it here, that you will have also during the power saving mode the 5G available. Well, what I want to show you is to limit the apps and home screen. If you turn this feature on, you enable the ultra power saving mode. You can squeeze this really the maximum with. And let me turn it on, that you can see a bit what I meant. We go in a special mode then. So that means we have the dark theme in general. We have disabled so many things in the background. And we have a limited app screen here. So we have our basic apps, and we can add now here also some apps like the gallery or WhatsApp and so on, or some other games. That's also possible, but it's really limited here, the screen. But it increases here the remaining time much. It is more than 3 times more of stamina. So you should really know about this feature, and this feature can save your life one day. If you have maybe just 10% or something like this, and you know that you need your phone maybe all over the day, turn this feature on. Pretty cool feature, So you should really know about, as I've said, that could save your life one day. Okay, and if you finish, if you have the chance to charge your phone again, then just tap you on the 3 points and go on turn off power saving mode, and you're back in the regular mode. And by the way, nothing is deleted in the background, so it's just a special mode for special situations when you really need your phone and the battery is not enough. Yeah, we are already at the end of the video. I hope I could show you some nice tips and tricks here. And yeah, if you want, you can leave me a nice comment or give me a thumbs up. That would be very helpful for my videos. So thank you so much for. And I've created also some other videos if you're interested in some more tips and tricks. Or you can also subscribe me to don't miss a new video. Thank you so much for all your support, and yeah, maybe until next time. Ciao.